Maya slept. Silk sheets pooled around her. A penthouse view shimmered outside her window, but her dreams were not peaceful. A voice coiled through her mind, a whisper that felt like a scream.
You've done well, our power flows through you.
Maya's dream self trembled. Who was this voice? What did it want? The voice chuckled, a dry, crackling sound.
You owe us, Maya. Your success, your wealth, that's all bought and paid for.
The whisper became a command.
You will serve us now. You will do as we say.
Fear gripped Maya's heart, cold and sharp. She wanted to wake, to escape the voice, but her dream self was powerless. The cityscape dissolved. Maya found herself standing on cold earth, the scent of pine needles thick in the air. Gone were the silk sheets and the glittering lights. Above her, gnarled branches twisted against a moonless sky. Ravens cawed from the trees, their cries echoing through the silent woods. Fear, sharp and cold, pierced through Maya. Where was she? How did she get here? The voice, now a presence at the edge of her awareness, chuckled.
Welcome to the true source of your power.
Maya stumbled forward, her bare feet catching on gnarled roots. The air grew colder, the darkness deeper. She was lost, utterly lost. A flicker of orange light cut through the darkness. Maya, her heart pounding, stumbled towards it. As she drew closer, a figure resolved from the shadows. A tall man, cloaked and hooded, stood before her, a burning torch held aloft. His face remained hidden, lost in the shadows of his hood.
You have been chosen, Maya.
Maya, torn between fear and a strange sense of purpose, found her voice.
Chosen for what?
The figure smiled, a slow, predatory curve of his lips.
To rise even higher, to claim what is rightfully yours.
He lowered the torch, the light catching on his eyes, cold and sharp as shards of ice.
There is a man, Mr. Arman. His son will be your key.
Awakening with a purpose. Maya gasped, her eyes flying open. Sunlight streamed through her bedroom window, painting the walls with warm light. For a moment she lay still, the remnants of the dream clinging to her like cobwebs. The voice, the forest, the figure with the torch, it felt so real. She sat up, pushing back the silk sheets, and swung her legs over the side of the bed. Her penthouse apartment, usually a source of pride and pleasure, felt different now. Smaller, somehow, as if the walls themselves were closing in. The dream, the voice, it had shaken her. But as the fear subsided, a different emotion began to surface. Curiosity, and something else, something darker and more potent. Ambition. The price of power. Mr. Arman, she knew the name, of course, a titan of industry, his wealth and influence were legendary. His son, a reclusive artist, was rarely seen in public. The figure in the forest, the one who claimed to hold the key to her destiny, had been very specific. Her success, her wealth, it was all alone, a bargain struck with unseen forces. Now, it was time to pay the price. Maya walked towards the floor-to-ceiling windows, gazing out at the sprawling cityscape below. The sun glinted off the glass towers, 1,000 points of light reflecting her own ambition back at her. The figure in the forest had offered her a path, a way to climb even higher. But at what cost? Shadows of doubt and desire. Doubt gnawed at the edges of Maya's ambition. Was she truly willing to use someone, even for her own gain? The whispers from her dream echoed in her mind, a constant reminder of the power that thrummed just beneath the surface. The figure in the forest, with his cryptic words and unsettling aura, both intrigued and terrified her. He had spoken of destiny, of power waiting to be claimed. Was she willing to grasp it, even if it meant sacrificing her own morality? Maya closed her eyes, drawing a deep breath. The scent of her success, of expensive perfume, and the promise of even greater heights filled her senses. The path ahead was shrouded in shadows, but she knew with a growing certainty that she would walk it. The whispers had awakened something in her, a hunger for power that wouldn't be denied.